Hello everybody, Gerone Wright here once again, and once again you're joining me on my Gerone Wright YouTube channel here on YouTube. In this video, I have an image up here that was sent to me by my friend here, Mike, and at my direction he's been mirroring nebulae gas matters, and as a result he's been coming up with some interesting images which actually furthers my discoveries and what I've been stating all along, that celestial gas matters in space contain the informations, the recorded informations in a holographic sense of the true origins of all creation. That's right, people. In a place where stars are supposed to be being created, they're being created with the information, with that of past, present, and future existences. And there are holographic images in these celestial gas matters, and it shows you that there's an intelligence of creation behind these locations in nebulae matter where stars are supposed to be being created. I have some very interesting videos here on this already, and thanks to Mike with these mirrored images, I can actually bring to you and show you exactly what I'm describing in a real-time sense, which is a beautiful thing here. Now, in just not doing that, we have an image up here of David Icke's book cover. Let me see if I can bring that back down some. And it's let me bring this. And that book cover of David Icke's is Human Race, Get Off Your Knees, The Lion Sleeps No More. And that's the book cover. Now, I would like to think that David Icke himself, although he's been having a pretty interesting history of what he sees and where his mindset is and what his beliefs are with regards to reptilian races, this, that, and the third. I have never read none of his books, and in fact, I didn't care two craps about this man until just this morning when I just went to go look at, before I started doing this video, who David Icke was. And even after this, I still don't care who David Icke is, because, I mean, through my genuine paranormal experience and encounter, I'm on a true course. So I don't need to go and look at nothing that David Icke has in order to further everything that I'm doing here and keep bringing you amazing videos. I just want, the reason why I have David Icke's image up here is his book cover image is because the artist who created this book cover has some type of connection, some type of knowledge with regards to what I'm going to tell you about this nebulae gas matter. These artists hold the key to delivering the message, the underlining message, the subliminal message. I got to try the subliminal message to the world, and that's what this is all about. Art and how it is linked to who we truly are. Now, I'm going to come back to this because this is a line that this artist created for David Icke's book cover. It's a line seemingly in space. This is seemingly, the head of a line is seemingly a world. And this backdrop here is space, and there's stars back there. And then you have the line with different colors on his face, like it's like the world. Now, I'm gonna come back to that, but I'm gonna come over here because this here is a mirrored image of the Omega Nebula. When this image is mirrored, thanks to Mike, what it creates is the face of a lion, which is identical to this face. Not only on top of that, is that on the head of this line are other beings, one in the shape of a penis with a penis head right there, and then there's like this Merlin character with his wardrobe and his arms open, as they always appear in these images as, behold, look what I've created. So you have that. Now, me being able, now check this out. Because I'm able to read through the fabric of space and knowing what is going on and what is being stated here, I can read this to you as well too. Now, I'm going to show you that there's a line there. I printed some pictures and I have black and white, and I have what I'm going to bring up because it's hard probably for you to see it actually on the screen. So I'm going to bring it up and see if I can give it to you here. Hold on. You see that face there, people? Right there? There are holographic images. See, the line has two sets of eyes. It has the doll-like eyes, which are right there at my fingertip. Oh, hold on, let me get something to point to. Let me get a better pointer. It has two sets of eyes because there are morphing faces in this line. So let me go back up here to the line again. Check this out, people. There's a doll-like set up here. And then look at the real set looking at you right there. There's the nostrils. Now let me tell you what's going on here. You see this face now that it's up closer to you? You know what these eyes, all this is actually stating? It's a lion and a baboon's face tied in together. Only I could possibly know that. You see that? It's the face of a lion and a baboon morphing each other in space through a mirrored image. Now, because I can read that, this here is child's play, because this has a similar message. Now, we all know what monkeys look like, right? So if you Google the book cover of David Icke, now this is backwards, of course, people. Now, first of all, let me tell you, on either side of this this morphine image of that line, on either side, there's images of apes. Okay, I can see the mouths, the lips, I can see everything clear as day right there. Now, of course, I cannot show you here because these images are darker, and I cannot show you here, but trust me, people, there are apes here. There's the lips, there's the mouth, there's the eyes, there's the foreheads, and they're facing outwards. These are apes, showing you that genetics were being extracted. This is all about how mankind was bridged over animal kind, and there was creations of not just animals, but man as well. This is what this is all is in a nutshell. Now, you come over here to David Icke's book cover. Now, if you Google the image, I guess this would be, if you're looking dead onto the image, it would be to the left side of the lion's face. Now, I know I'm on the right side because we got two screens going back and forth. So on the left side of the lion's face, you will see, in fact, I have the image right here. Let me go in here. Right there. This here, people, is at the mouth of a monkey. Right there. It even has an eye right there at the tip. And it's an exotic monkey. Meaning, you ever see the apes in Africa? I forget the name of them at this point. A mandarin ape. A mandarin ape. Those type of apes. Those exotic monkeys. These are the monkeys that actually were not this. This is not a mandarin ape, actually, people. These are different. This is just regular. Oh, not. These are exotic apes in my mind. But it shows us how from this likeness came these likenesses from our ape ancestors. Now, exotic apes like mandarin apes, they are shown there. Those mandarin apes are apes that are shown in ancient Egypt glyphs, down in tombs, being as green. You know why they're described as like that, people? Because these are apes that were created, are an extension of their reptilian ape ancestors. And you never heard anything about a reptilian ape until I've actually stated. But if you Google mandarin ape, which I don't have an image of at this point, you will see that that ape is pretty much almost looking like a reptile in the face. It has a reptilian look. It's not no regular ape, people. Look, Google that, Mandarin ape. All right, now at the top up here, you have a Merlin character holding his arms out. Here, I'm at the head here. The arms are held out, and it's saying, "Behold, look what I've created." And that is what is all up here in this mirrored image. Now, I have a black and white of that lion's nostrils too. This gives us another dimensional look. Of course, this changes the image altogether, but that's that blue line. Now it has its own natural look. Look, it's amazing. Check this out. How we went from color up here, and when you go with black and white, you reverse the dimension of it. Now check it out. How the lion comes back to what we're used to seeing a lion as. Amazing, isn't it? That's that lion guy right there. Now over here, I just captured the mouth because I did the image in black and white. But look at the mouth, people. Look at this. This is what is in space. All right there. Now this is the Omega Nebula. I'm gonna make this video short. But my thing is about all of this is that space holds the key to who we are. And I can read through the fabric of space, not just based on what we see here, but through a genuine paranormal experience and encounter. Point blank, people, what we have been taught is not true and correct. This is true and correct. Everywhere you see in our ancient history today, it talks about the stars being in heaven and the heaven to the stars, and you're talking about, and you're seeing descending in our world from outside of our world, from space. Well, people, this is all in the immediate area just outside of space. What in the world is our informations of how we were created? What is that being recorded? What is that doing being recorded in nebulae gas matter? And better yet, how can I read it? How am I able to read it? Even more so yet, how come artists I can finger artists, not just in current time, but going back throughout the beginning of time. I can go back to catacomb images, 2nd century, 3rd century, and give you the same exact thing. How come I can go beyond that to times in artwork that is even undated and give you the same thing? And then artwork that we didn't even know about existed. I can show you. Look at my videos, people, and experience what I experience. The truth is in this. Now, again, I don't like to, hold on. I don't like to, let me bring that back up. I don't like to boast and brag and this, that, and the third. But people, we have a scenario here where no one has told you what is happening about this. I'm seeing almost like 2 falcons here sitting up on these pillars. Right there. But anyway, no one has told you anything with regards to this. How am I able to expose so much? I have almost close to 300 videos, and they're all exposing, and I don't have no end. Every day, if I wanted to, I can release 1, 2, 3, 4 videos if I wanted to, and still won't have no end. This stuff has no end. This is about evolution of not just mankind, but animal kind, alien kind, everything, all in totality. The big secret, everything is being revealed to you, is unfolding here on my Gerone Wright YouTube channel. I'm going to bring that lion back up again. This is a mirrored image of the Omega Nebula, people. The Omega Nebula. I'm going to bring up this image here. Look at this. That's the Omega Nebula. This is David Icke's book cover. And because I can read space, I can show you that there's implications of this here. These artists enjoy a rare higher knowledge over us, and then they market it and sell it back to you in the form of an idea of their own, as an original idea of their own, when there's things in reality that existed before them. But because you don't know about that, you were in awe about this. People, take your head away from this nonsense, away from a person. When you see these people that have an interesting knowledge, and you say, well, dang, I wonder where did that come from, or where did they get the idea, the concept for that from? Think about images like this here in space, where reality lies, and where people like this with these books and stuff are trying to take your head away from reality as what it is. This information is in you. You're able to read this on your own. You don't need somebody selling you on their ideas. You've been doing that all your lives through kingships, queenships, and ancient rooted religion. It's about time that you take the chains off your minds and look for truth that is around you. And it all become all of something so real to you and so picture perfect. And it's nothing to be afraid of, because you are a part of this. What there is to be afraid of is that you've been listening to these people all of your life, and come to find out that reality is not what you really believe it is, or what it was taught to you to be. Something is wrong, people. There needs to be a new direction. My name is Gerone Wright. You're watching my Geronification channel. I'm going to end this video there.